We're both shocked but not surprised. What do you think the government should do?
Well, I think the very first thing they should do, which is the stroke of a pen, is cut completely VAT, not just off the household bills, but also off the business bills. Because it's 20% VAT on businesses, and that, of course, will build into prices. They will pass that on to customers, which is more inflation. Obviously, also, I would get rid of the climate change levies. They were originally to make people use less fuel. Now everyone's going to use less fuel.
Yeah.
So they're unnecessary. It's like the government milking a cow as it's dying. You know, it's like.
So you want the 5% VAT on household energy cut. You want the 20% VAT on business energy cut, because, of course...
Not just cut, removed.
Yeah.
Removed, like zero. Zero rate that, because we can. We're not in the EU, we can zero rate that VAT, and the CCL is past its sell-by date now anyhow.
Beyond that, should the government be subsidising customers through benefits and rebates, or should it be subsidising the energy providers to provide the energy more cheaply, even though wholesale gas prices are soaring?
No, I don't think that we should. The gas is going up because there is a shortage of gas. This is to do with the fact that the Russians have cut off Europe. European prices have skyrocketed in the last 2 weeks. I was here exactly 2 weeks ago, and at the time, the Dutch TTF price of gas was up 350% on the year. It is now up 600% on the year. And that's just what's happened in 2 weeks, with Putin basically saying, we're closing business for maintenance. Now everyone is scrambling to get more gas. We have gas coming in from Qatar, gas coming in from the US, and gas even arriving from Australia. The first
on ships, on liquid natural gas.
Liquid natural gas. And the UK is ideally positioned. We have the ports that can take liquid natural gas.
Which the Germans don't have.
The Germans have none. So basically we are regasifying it and putting it into the interconnectors that go across to both Holland and Belgium, and eventually it'll get to the Germans, because Europe seems to have all the storage and we have the ports. However, the government has to fix that. The supply constraint is a problem. So, they have to reopen the Rough storage site, which they are planning to do.
Off the Yorkshire coast.
Yes. They have to also get fracking going. This is nonsense that we have huge gas reserves that we're not using, and open up the sites that Greenpeace is presently stopping that were given permission by the government. We are not saving the planet if we are not using our gas, but we are buying 30% of our gas from Norway, who is getting it out of the same North Sea that we would be getting our gas out of. It is kind of insane that we think we're somehow doing something good when all we're doing is pushing up prices for the general public. It's nice to think about wind and solar, but wind is supplying less than 2% of our electricity today, and solar on this clear sunny day is providing 17%. We're relying on gas.